Okay, so the next exercise is about describing a person. When we are writing a description of a person, we have to describe them by telling about their characteristics. Characteristics may be their physical features, like their build, their height. It's written gait. I think they mean weight, complexion, facial features, forehead, eyes, nose, lips, etc. Hair, dress. Okay. Then there are their nature. Okay, we can describe a person by their nature. That includes their psychological attributes and values that they uphold. Compassionate, kind, honest, okay, manipulative, deceitful, okay, so strict, okay, and so like it can be any psychological attributes, any qualities. Okay. Then there are habits and expressions through which we can describe a person. Okay. You can use like any habit, okay, any expression. Okay. She was as cunning as a fox. Okay, like describing, but an expression. Okay, so like that. Now, consider the following situations. Against each situation, write which characteristics, physical features, nature, including emotional and moral attributes, habits, and expressions, you would focus on in your description. You have arranged a writer for a visually challenged person who is going to take her board examination. You are telling this writer how he could identify the examinee at the examination center. Okay, so you can do this activity right now. Okay, you can do this activity right now. A part is you have arranged a writer for a visually challenged person who is going to take her board examination. Okay, so you are telling this writer how he could identify the examinee at the examination center. Okay, I will give you an example and then you can try it out. Okay, this writing exercise. When you reach the examination center, examination hall, at the left end, or at the left side of it, near the big wooden door, you will find a girl who is visually impaired, visually challenged. She has a short height. Okay, she has curly hair. You can say, you can give the complexion. She has a fair complexion. Okay, she wears glasses. Okay, so like that you can give the description. All right, when you are telling to the writer. Okay, then the next one is also you are introducing yourself to your new pen friend. Okay, so you have like when we are introducing, okay, we talk a little bit about ourselves to the person, like our quality, okay, hobby mainly, what is our area of interest, what are we studying, what are we doing. Okay, so those are the things that you can write about yourself. Then the third one is you are describing your role model to your friend. Sometimes we discuss with our friends about the people who we like the role models, maybe a person who inspires us. Okay, so how do we describe them? Okay, they inspire, their kind nature inspires me. The good they have done for the world inspires me. Okay, as like as such, you can use the psychological attributes also. You can use their physical also if you like want to. Okay, try these out, A, B, and C. Okay, take some minutes and try out A, B, and C one. Don't like, you don't have to write big paragraphs. No, just write 2 to 3 lines. Okay? max 4 lines to describe.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, ma'am, this is so hard, ma'am.
Think about it a little. You'll be able to do it. Okay. Just imagine talking to a real person. How would you describe it then? Okay. Have you at least done two, Megan and Rick?
I'm almost done with the third one.
You were just done with all of them?
I'm almost done with the third one.
Almost done with all of them. Okay.
Yeah. Can I get a cup of water, ma'am?
Yes, Amaze, you can. Okay. Let's discuss it now. Okay. Amaze, you can go first.
Yeah. The first one I just wrote, she has curly hair, blue eyes, a brown complexion, very timid, and a little bit thin.
Okay.
So,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, it's good. Don't forget to tell the name. Okay.
oh,
Just
right.
kidding. Just kidding. Okay.
Yeah.
B1.
For the B one, I wrote, yeah. I wrote, hi, my name's Amiz. I've curly and straight hair, brown eyes, pretty quiet, but energetic with friends.
Okay. Okay, good. Curly and straight hair.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a little bit curly and straight.
Baby?
Wavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. I can relate. Okay. And the third one, C part.
The third one I wrote, my role model is my dad for the hard work he puts in at work and his kindness to others.
Okay, very good. Okay, well done, Amaze. Yes, Edric, is it done?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Read it out.
Okay, ma'am. I am Edric. I I am I am Edric. I am tall, um, not fat, and I have a straight hair, and I have black eyes. Then I have I I I I have I wear glasses, ma'am, and then not ma'am. Then I am uh, I am kind, and I I am very
Okay, so you are telling the B part, right?
deep.
B1.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, if you are like introducing yourself to a new pen friend
So what should I
on
say?
chat, okay, on chat or on any game or like virtually, then you can use more of a physical description along with your qualities, some of your qualities, okay. And but if you're meeting a person, a friend in real, okay, so that time you use more of your psychological attributes, okay, no physical qualities. Okay, that depends on the situation. Why? Because if like I am meeting a friend, okay, a friend is in front of me, and I tell them, "Hi, I'm Rebecca. I am tall." Okay, so they can see what is your height.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember that when you are meeting a friend in person, you talk about the psychological attributes. I like to paint. I like music. Okay, I like to play guitar. So you talk more about the psychological attributes while you are meeting in person. If you are meeting online, okay, they haven't seen you yet, that time you can use a little bit of physical features description. Okay, yes, Edric. ANC, have you done ANC part?
The C part, yes, ma'am.
C part, okay.
The role model is my mom, and she is tall, strong, and she loves me a lot. She is very kind and passionate to me. Then she always instructs me, and when uh, when I don't write, and she is a good role model to me.
Okay, that's good. This one was like, it was good. Well done. Okay. So, even you've not written yet, is it? You can do it as homework. Okay. The A part. Yes, Megan, are you ready?
For A, I did okay. There will be a person who is tall, wearing a gray shirt, curly hair, and has black glasses. This person will be taking your thing, your examination. His name is Henry. I have to say, only name him.
Okay. Okay, that was good. B.
Um, for B, I wrote, "Hi, my name is Megan. I'm 13 years old, and I play two instruments, the violin and the guitar. I have curly hair, and my hobby is cooking or baking. I'm a little shy, but when you come to know me, you'll see a whole new side of
Mm-hmm. Okay, it was good, Megan. And the C part.
me. Oh wait, no, I'm 14.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Uh,
I'm also 14 years old, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
okay.
Yes.
For
B
C, I
part.
wrote, my role model is my mom. She works so hard and she loves me to death. She is so friendly with everyone. I wish I had those skills. I want to be wise like her. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Okay, now.
All right. Wow.
What is examinee? What is exam?
What is examinee?
Mhm.
Examinee is a person who is going to give an examination.
You're telling this
Okay?
writer how he would.
That is the examinee. So the writer is going to write for this examinee his or her paper. Okay, so that like she can score because she cannot see well. She is impaired, so he has to write her paper.
Okay, then I'll
Okay.
tell him. I'll tell. I did A also right now, and I'll tell.
Okay. Yes, Cedric.
Okay. Okay. So I've hired a writer, and this girl is very and then the girl's blind. She can't see the she can't see the options. So I mean, not options, but the the paper. She can't see the paper. Then, but she can tell the writer, and the writer will write
What happened?
so that so she can score very well in the exam.
Okay, Edric, the writer knows that he has to write for
Yes,
someone
the
who is
writer only
blind.
has to write. The writer
No,
has to write.
writer knows, okay,
The
that she is
writer,
impaired.
yes.
You have to tell the writer how she looks so that the writer can identify her. Okay, writer, you have to
Blind
tell
when she
about
can't
how
see.
she looks.
Like she's blind.
No, but yeah, but you need to give more of her physical appearance discrimination. Okay, the height, okay, the weight maybe, height, okay, hair maybe, skin complexion, if she's wearing glasses or not, and those things you have to mention, okay, because the writer does not know her, so he has to identify her, right? Only that she is blind, he cannot identify her only by that fact, right?
But only if she's
So
blind, the writer will. If she was not blind, means she doesn't even need a writer.
yeah, but writer has to identify her now. That's the thing, okay? Do it at as a homework, okay? It's fine. Good work, all of y'all. You can read the last one to your parents, okay? And some of the expressions that we can use are smiling face, twinkling eyes or twinkle in eye, chirpy, cracks jokes, friendly, helpful, caring. Okay, these are some smiling face, twinkle in the eye are some physical traits. Chirpy, friendly, helpful, caring, cracks jokes are personality traits. So you can use them too. Okay, you can use any phrases such as these. Okay, do you know you can read it at home? What do we have now? Okay. There is an interview script, okay, with Inspector Ravi Indorkar of the Indore Police Force is given here. He is creating history by helping the visually impaired students. Ask your friend to read out the script and interview you. Okay, so all right. Now,
Ma'am,
yes,
ma'am,
yes,
what
Ed.
is the audio signals and instruction at traffic light? What is audio signal?
Where is it written?
Here, in the example, for example, providing audio signals, instructions at traffic lights can help visually impaired people to cross roads on their own.
Okay, here above.
Yes.
Providing audio signals means that you instruct the visually impaired people by giving them signals verbally. Okay, like visually impaired person is walking, you tell them take a left, pause, take a right. So that is giving them audio instructions. Okay. Okay. This interview activity also you can go through it. Okay, you can go through it at home. Okay, you can try it out. It's an interview. Okay, do you know what's an interview? Like two people when they ask questions to each other. Okay, like mainly one person asks questions to the other person. Interviews can be job interviews. Okay, before a job you the company or the hirer, they interview you. Okay, they ask you about yourself, they ask you how they test your knowledge basically. Okay, then they ask you why do you want this job and all these questions. That is an interview. You have to clear rounds of interviews before you get a job. That's a procedure. Also, criminals are interviewed. Okay, people who are in the political era are also interviewed. Okay, So different like interviews take place where people ask questions to you and you are to be answerable to them. Okay. So this is one such talk, one such conversation and interview, and these are the questions that you will be asked. Okay, can give that a read and try them out. Okay. Then we have assume that you are a newspaper reporter. To write a report of the incident before Kondiba received the reward, you need to interview Kondiba and Arvind. What questions would you ask Kondiba after he took Arvind out of the wall? What questions would you ask Arvind? Ask them at least two questions each. Okay, so this is an activity that we will do right now. Okay, we know the chapter, we know what happened. Okay, assume that all of y'all are reporters. Okay, and you have to interview Kondiba and Arvind. Okay, so give me one question that you will ask. And like Kondiba has taken Arvind out of the well, he has rescued him, and now you want to ask Kondiba question, and you will ask Arvind the question. So we will take turns one by one. You will tell me what question you'll ask Kondiba and what question you will ask Arvind. One question. Okay. Okay. Yes. First, what question would you ask Kondiba? Amaze.
How did you feel after you managed to get Arvind out of the well?
How did you feel after you managed to get Arvind out of the well? Okay, good. Meghal,
What was your first emotion when you felt Arvind's clothes?
what was the first emotion you felt against?
When you felt Arvind's clothes?
When you
First,
felt against his clothes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, that's deep. Edric,
So, 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 so Shashrash Kondiba, no?
yes.
Okay. So, like,
Yes, Edric.
like, how did you feel after Arvind had got out of the well?
How did you feel after Arvind got out of the well or after you brought Arvind out of the well?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I would ask would be that um, what drove you to dive into the well and save Arvind? What caused you to do that? Such a brave act. Okay, then let's talk about Arvind. Okay, so Megan, what would you ask Arvind after he had been rescued from the well?
I don't know.
You don't know? Thank you. Okay, Amaze.
I would ask, what was your first thought after you fell into the well?
First thought. Okay, yes. Yes, Edric.
Uh, Like, how are you feeling before Kondiba like touched you or felt you like that?
Okay, before he came to rescue you. Hmm. Okay. Yes, Megan.
Okay, I will ask him what how did you react when you came to find out that Bolivar rescued you few minutes ago? But okay, phrase that wrong. How what was your first reaction when you found out that Bolivar rescued you few minutes before I still can't phrase it. Well, before he found out that otherwise he would have gotten some brain pain before that. Oh, what was his
Mhm.
reaction?
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So good, all of y'all. That was some good thinking. Great thinking.
Actually,
Um,
I would probably ask him
yes.
how he fell into the well in the first place.
Yes, Amaze, that is a good question to ask him in the first place. that you like all this mess happened. Let us know the reason what you did that all of this happened. That's a good question, a major question, yes. That
Then
how did you fell in the well in the first place?
then I would have asked that how did you then how do you react when the, the the moment you knew that Kondiba was blind?
Kondiba was
Blind.
blind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, I think he probably knew that Kondiba was blind.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. All right. So this exercise was fun. Now you all have to try out terminal questions. Okay. You have to put the sentences in the correct order. Okay. Some sentences are given here. Okay. A to the L part. You have to put them in the right order. Okay. You don't hello. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So you don't have to rewrite everything. Okay. Just if you have the book PDF, you can put numbering. Okay.
Okay.
Like you can put numbering. For example, this is 1. It's already done. Okay. So you can do this. All right. And then second one is you can add linking words and phrases and you can write it in your notebook. Okay, if you want, you can do the second one too. Okay, then why do you think Kondiba hated begging? Okay, answer the third part. And fourth, what qualities of Kondiba helped him change his life and become a hero? Write in about 100 words. Okay, then after reading the story, what are your views about the abilities of differently able people to earn a living? You can do this. Then, okay, answers are given here. Complete these questions. Okay, complete these questions, and then I will share a worksheet of this chapter with you all. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be sharing the worksheet for this chapter with you, so you can do the worksheet. Once you have done the in-text questions, you complete the worksheet. Monday, we will start with a new chapter. Okay. Monday, we will start with a new chapter. Learning some new words, you can read this. Okay.
Okay.
Learning, yeah. And with this, we have finished with the chapter. Monday, we will do a new chapter. And I'll take tests also in between, but I'll let you know when it will be there.
Okay.
Okay. Some days prior, I'll let you all know. Okay. So that's all for the class today. Please do
Okay.
the homework. Have
Yeah.
a good weekend.
Thank
See you on
you.
Monday.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, man.